Good morning and welcome to another episode of Bobcat News.
Full steam ahead. November 8th is the day meant to inspire kids to explore and pursue their interests in science, technology, engineering, art, and math. It is National STEM Day.
Bobcat News challenged all classrooms to get in on the action, and boy, they rise to the challenge. Students from kindergarten through 8th grade participated in STEM activities. Here is Griffin with the stories.
Students in kindergarten read the story Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack decided to climb back up the beanstalk, and students were challenged to design a parachute using classroom materials to help Jack get safely down. Students used a coffee filter, a plastic bag, and other materials to create them. Students wanted to see if the parachutes would slow Jack down, allowing him to land safely. They worked. Students in Miss Gunner's and Miss Schuster's first grade had to save Henry the turkey from becoming dinner by building him a shelter out of materials. Students have to work as a team to save Fred, the worm, who has fallen off his boat to get his life preserver on him. All the students enjoyed saving Fred, especially when we changed up teams to girls against boys to see who could work together the fastest. Fourth grade students participated in the STEM activity called Stop, Drop, Don't Pop. The goal was to build the newest and fastest free fall amusement park ride. Students had to construct a 2-seat ride using manila folders, paper clips, binder clips, cups, tape, PVC pipe, and styrofoam balls. The balls could not be restrained in any way. The group whose ride made it to the bottom first without their balls falling out of the cup won. After the students constructed their shapes, the students had to write information they've learned in math, such as sides, faces, angles, and relatable objects.
STEM. I did a triangle prism, so first I had to color mine. I traced my lines to make sure I know where the fault line's at on the dots. Then I cut it out. Then I folded each line where I knew that I had a dark line on it. And when I did that, I started to fold it. And when I folded it, I figured out it was a triangular prism. So then I had to tape each side to make it stick. And then it was shaped like a pyramid, but it was really a triangular prism.
The 6th grade were given a task to build a tower for a big toy store in New York City to display their new interactive stuffed animal. They were to build the tower to be the tallest yet sturdiest they could. Students were given 50 index cards, which had to be used, scissors, and tape. After having 30 minutes to build the towers, the item was placed on their tower and the timer was set to see how long the tower could withstand the weight. Seventh grade students in Coach Dennison's and Miss Evgens classes made snowflakes. The snowflakes were put into borax solution, which then formed crystals. They were used to decorate the Christmas tree at the Johnson Art Center. Cotton's classroom, students worked on a project to make crystal candy canes for Christmas. They first combined a mixture of borax and hot water. They stirred that until it turned clear, then dipped their candy canes that they made out of pipe cleaners into the solution and left them for 24 hours. During that time, crystals formed on the candy canes and students were able to see their results the next day. Students in Miss Gay's class have been studying symbolism. They had to make a symbol using a baking soda paste. Then they dropped their symbols in a vinegar to make a chemical reaction. They then wrote about the experience.
Alright, so in Miss Gay's class, we did a project with STEM with symbolism. She told us what symbolism is. Basically, you see an owl, what do you think? You think of wise, you think of old. You see a tree, you think of life, you think of beauty, you think of a family tree. What we did in our class was we basically made our own symbols for the book we read that was Telltale Heart and then Lamb to the Slaughter. Each of us poured baking soda into water and we mixed it up and made a thick paste, and then everybody made a symbolism, and in the end we voted on whose was best. Now me personally, I thought mine was best, but you know, stuff happens.
PE students also participated in a variety of activities. They participated in cone stacking, where they tried to create the tallest tower of cones. The students created a ramp using a table. They used the ramp to roll a ball through a few obstacles and tried to hit a cone. Finally, students used a basketball and an article related to energy to determine what different types of energy a basketball has when it is still in motion. In music, students made straw oboes. Students took a regular drinking straw and made musical instruments. They talked about the different parts of STEM that constructed the instrument, how vibration and wind power produced a sound to make the instrument work.